And then, we love to see you guys. How are you all doing? Is it nap time? Snack time? Yeah? Snow cone time? The Tiny Tots. Mr. Randy Flores here introduced the Tiny Tot Court as well.
Good afternoon. My name is Randy Flores, the chairperson for Tiny Tots. We're going to go ahead and introduce the Royal Court. This way.
Hi, my name is Brandon Isaiah. I'm an answer cool. I'm 5 years old. My mommy name is Priscilla. My daddy name is Brian. And I'm off to see the wizard! Hi, my name is Andrea Justinio Pofaloya, and I am 6 years old. My mom's name is Michelle Faloya, and my dad's name is Mr. Faloya, and I am off to see the wizard. Hi, my name is Julie Lana Dehili, and I'm 6 years old. My mommy's name is Julie, and my dad's name is Robert, and we're off to see the wizard. Hi, my name is Josiah Gray, and I'm 5 years old. My mom's name is Gilroy, my dad's name is Jason, and we're off to see the wizard. Hi, my name is Audrina Haley Maskinas. I am 6 years old. My mom's name is Marie Maskinas, and my dad's name is Amelia Maskinas. And I have to see the wizard. Hi, my name is Trinity Girl. I'm 4 years old, and my mom name is Kayla, and my dad name is Jason, and I'm off to see the wizard.
Again, this is the 2015 Tiny Tots Court.
Thank you guys, congratulations. They're off to see the wizard. That was, as you can guess, the theme this year. It was kind of a Wizard of Oz theme. All right, we want to make some special recognitions by some of the dignitaries that are here. Mick Gleason, First District Supervisor, you're first on up. Come on down.
Come on down.
Mabuhay. Magandang po. Thank you very much for being here. This is about my third or fourth time. I tried giving a speech in Tagalog last year. It didn't go over too good. So I'll spare you this year. But every year I come here, this place gets better and better and bigger, and it's a thrill to be here. Thank you very much. Salamat po. I have a special presentation, Jay. Do I do it now? To the Grand Marshal. Beth, if I could get you, Eddie, come on up, please. Beth was fantastic last year at the Mr. and Mrs. Philippine. It was hilarious. My wife and I think often of that time we had. It was because you made it so wonderful. But this is a special recognition for Eddie and Beth, Grand Marshals, for the 41st Annual Philippine Weekend. Thank you very much for all you do for your community. Thank you. Salamat po. I'm done.
Thank you, Mick. Politicians that don't want to be in front of the microphone 100% of the time. How rare is that? But Mick, as always, good to see you. Alex Dominguez with Congressman David Valdeo's office. Come on up.
Good afternoon, everyone. So this is my second year, and I'm really happy to say that it's not as hot as last year. But I just want to say thank you for having me here, and on behalf of the Congressman, David Valadeo, we're honored to be here. And we have certificates for our Grand Marshals. So on behalf of United States Congressman David Valadeo, I'd like to present these certificates of special congressional recognition for the 2015 Philippine Weekend Grand Marshal. Thank you.
I moved your chairs back up. I'm saving you the trip. Assemblymember Rudy Salas' office, Erica Velas is here with more paperwork for you guys.
Thank you. And thank you again for allowing me not only to participate in this 2015 Philippine Weekend, but thank you for being so welcoming in this community. On behalf of District Assembly Member Salas, I'd like to present Eddie and Beth a proclamation for their 3 decades of participation in Philippine Weekend. It is really quite an accomplishment, so thank you.
And finally, on behalf of the Delano City Council, Mayor Ruben Pascual would also like to make a quick presentation.
Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome everyone that's from the city and that came here this morning to celebrate the 41st anniversary of the Filipino Weekend. I'd like to make a special thanks to all of those who came from out of town today to participate in our weekend. And I'd like to thank Beth and Eddie. Congratulations. Also, I'd like to recognize the Filipino Weekend for all the hard work that they do, for what they bring to our community. Each year they come together and they help recognize and promote the culture of our great city, of the Filipino community. And I would like to thank them, because not only do they promote the city, the Filipino culture, but they also promote the city as well. And as I look forward to this year is the Delano Centennial, which is a hallmark. We have 100 years of history here. Also, Filipino Weekend has 41 years of history. We're in an area in which has the farm labor movement, which started here. 50 years ago, our forefathers, our fathers, what they did with the farm labor movement on September the 8th, 1965, here in Delano, they went on strike on September the 8th, 1965. And it was 1,500 Filipino Americans walked out with the organization of Larry Long and Philip Veracruz and many others. This year is very significant to that movement. This year, Assemblyman Banta introduced the bill AB 7. AB 7 recognizes and honors the accomplishments of Larry Long. What AB 7 was signed by Governor Brown, and what will happen on October the 25th, on Larry Long's birthday, it will honor Larry, and our children and our grandchildren will learn of the Filipinos and their struggles during the farm labor movement in the 60s and 70s. As we look at it, AB 7 will tell of the life story of Larry, his achievements and his accomplishments to the state of California, and also to the Filipino Americans and their contributions to the state of California. Again, finally, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. I wish you appreciate the weekend, and thank you. God bless.
You know, I felt I had to say something. My name is Ruby Hill, and I want to congratulate you on this 41st celebration. And what hit me was, I was here 41 years with you. I was a coach in your tournament, and I don't know if I'm giving away my age or not, but I've been with you 41 years. So I feel it's not excusing that I can't speak Tagalog and Ilocano, but I'm still trying to learn. So thank you for coming, and I hope to be with you 41 more.
Thank you very much. All right, one big final series of special presentations. We're going to bring the whole group up right now. Jay Tamsey, Delilah Mascarenas, Christine San Juan, Chris Matt Mateo, and Chad San Juan, all part of the Philippine weekend with quite a few presentations.
Okay, our first award on behalf of the 2015 Philippine Weekend Committee, I would like James Rowley to come up. And this year, James is the recipient of our Mabuhay Spirit Award, which we started, this is the third year, I believe. And this award is an appreciation award. And I have to tell you that James really he appreciated it, but he felt that he didn't deserve it. But yes, he does, because every year he's out here. I just take advantage of the fact that he's here in town and we have him. And on behalf of the committee, it says Mabuhay Spirit Award presented to James Rowley for his dedication, service, and contributions to the Filipino community of Delano. We thank you for all you do. 2015 Philippine Weekend Committee.
Thank you so much, James, and very well deserved. And on behalf of the Philippine Weekend Committee, we'd like to also give a special presentation to Auntie Beth and Uncle Eddie Galindo for all their hard work and contribution to Philippine Weekend and the community of Delano and Kern. And as it mentioned earlier, they've been with us for 3 decades. And so they not only do the sound system, but they sell t-shirts for us. It's like EMT, first aid. It's everything lost and found. They do everything for us out of the sound booth, and we really appreciate all their hard work and dedication, and not only reviving the Mrs. pageant, but their hard work on the committee. So on behalf of the executive committee and the whole Philippine Weekend Committee, we'd like to acknowledge them with this plaque that Chad San Juan is holding, and it says, Eddie and Beth Galindo, for your outstanding and dedication service to the Filipino community of Delano, we honor you as the 2015 Philippine Weekend Grand Marshals from us. Thank you so much. Before I hand it over, I'd also like to, this gentleman is a father of 2 now, and was married to a very lovely woman, and we'd also like to give a very warm welcome and a thank you to Mr. Kiyoshi Tamano for being here every year for Philippine Weekend. So he's wearing our t-shirt because he's an honorary Filipino.
Thank you. I think you gave that to me last year, I'm pretty sure. Thank you guys very much. Warms my heart. I really appreciate you guys inviting me to come.